We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Billy Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Billy Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Guerrero has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, DJ Bronco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
DJ Bronco.
And he just misses with a curveball. Kluber's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-1 home is laid off of down and in. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Williams is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Vladimir Guerrero becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Sanchez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras, and gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Larry Doby. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ed Drummond. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Dozier, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Drummond has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now in the box, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball there as that's fouled away for the first strike. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. So striding in, Brian Dozier to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And there's a base hit on the line. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. In is Christian Yelich. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gaffer to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A little bouncer. Another 0-2 coming. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Stargell is there, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. And that one just missed outside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. As a look, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in to try it again, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. He's got it, and he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Here's Nolan Arenado, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch coming, here it is. In the dirt here. And no advance, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Wilson Contreras.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is on 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. stepping in and ready for another shot. DJ Bronco will swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Willie Stargell got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now the first pitch here from Price. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Bronco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Larry Doby. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Guerrero is there, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Guerrero, a native of the Dominican Republic, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Count now, a ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have got them on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Bronco up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ed Drummond. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Guerrero. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Harmon Killebrew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kemp on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a flare out toward right center. Dozier onto the grass. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's set and the pitch. Breaking balls in for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Christian Yelich becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get some.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding in once again, Billy Williams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Guerrero. 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, David Price. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Ryan Schimpf is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in to try it again, DJ Bronco, and with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Byron Buxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Strike called, now the throw down.
He's safe.
Buxton stands at second with no outs. Grounded back up the middle to his left, Drummond. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One out and a runner on third. Lifted in the air out to right. Dozier moving to his left. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First offering on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Brian Dozier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of the sinker.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Back here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Brett Cecil.
So stepping in, Larry Doby 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Phil Niekro comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Niekro has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Into the box now. Corey, Joey Gallo. Come on to pinch hit. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground to third. There is Killebrew. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fernando Rodney gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. He swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now at the plate, Billy Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Left fielder, Billy Williams.
Hit out towards second. Bronco is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Willie Stargell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce it to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And they'll go the short way to retire the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Dribbled down the third baseline. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball and a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Stepping in, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat.
Threw it right past him. Leading off the inning, Larry Doby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Larry Doby.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ed Drummond, although there are a couple of bases open. The 0-1 on its way. Bounce to first. To his right, Smoke. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Ryan Schimpf will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tyler Lyons answers. The call from Dale Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0. short, hit hard. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So here's Matt Kemp. Ryan Matson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Murphy is off at first with 2 away. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A ball and no strikes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A ball and a strike now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Inside with what looked like a slurve, 1-0.
The shortstop, Ryan Dozier.
Betances is ready with the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Got it. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And that one just missed outside. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-1 the count now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. It's high, and the tag will come down too late. He's in there with a 1-out steal of third. Josh Bell will be called upon here. They hit it. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time to retire Ramirez for the game's first out. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Killebrew in foul ground, and Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Ball one. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 3-1. And he lays off here. Ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Runners on the move for second. Blackmon, base runner at first with one out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Joey Gallo now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda.
First baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, DJ.
Leading off for the Indians, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bronco.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Reynolds waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in. A guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Reynolds scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackmon is under it. And that's the third out. Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Bellinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Number 4.
Ready now, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. There is Dozier. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Cole Hamels.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The pitch.
Third baseman.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hamels has his sign. Here it comes on 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Count even at 2-2. Back up the middle. Reynolds picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. To his right, Bronco. And that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific back speed.
The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another chance. Orlando Cepeda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Phil Negro is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now from the stretch. sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He beat it out. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Hard hit ball to second. Reynolds brings it in. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So here now is the pitcher, Phil Niekro. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to.
And this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I love a well executed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. The windup and the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Bellinger is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Striding in once again, Paul Hamels. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 out, nobody on. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1 and 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero.
Leading off the 4th inning, left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw won't get him. Bellinger leads off first with one away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Dozier has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1 and 2. Hit hard back up the middle. To his left. Bronco. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez has a play. He's got it 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. Miguel Sano will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the 2nd deck and gone. Now at the plate, DJ Bronco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that one just missed outside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching,
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He's a silver caliber player, but don't let the lack of rarity fool you. This is a guy who hits for serious power.
Joey Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Back up the middle. There is Dozier. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Now in the box, Orlando Cepeda, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, George Springer. No hits to this point. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the Adrian Gonzalez is going to grab a back now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 23, Adrian.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Cepeda at second, Springer at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and that's the third out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The knuckleballs is out pitch, but it misses 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very...
Got him looking. And here's Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1. 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw, It's a third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The set, here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Your attention.
So they'll make him next.
Now pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Judge over at second. Sanchez on at first with nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Bellinger has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda, and their runners at the corners now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted into center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Harold Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Runner goes for second. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. He's running again. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Digging in and looking for more, Harmon Killebrew. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Cecil. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ryan Schimpf will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Drilled down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Schimpf at second with 2 down. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready for another. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Popped him up. And there's the first out. Now to the Edgar Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Here's Dozier out at short. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Oh, calls for it. And that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
DJ Bronco will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Buchter is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. At the plate. Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Gallo scoops it up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Dozier moving to his right. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Contreras is there, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Justin Smoke. They'll look again. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Osuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a cutter. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him, 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and that one is gone! Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Sun Hwan Oh. Josh Bell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. On, he pops it up. But this will land untouched. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And